guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making a crochet beret hat. Today I'm going to be using, again, I love this yarn because I love this yarn. And this is the color that I'm going with. The color is called Blue Green Multi. It is super duper cute. Like, it has these really beautiful colors in it. Really excited to see how this turns out. Today I'm going to be using, obviously my crochet, stitch markers, excuse me. I'm going to be using a 5mm crochet hook, and then I have my scissors to cut the yarn and, weed it through. So we're going to start off with a magic ring, and I showed this in the last video. But again, this is the easiest way for me to do it, is I put it hand like this, right over my index finger, hold it with my thumb and my middle finger, take my other hand and then just wrap it around, hold that part, and then where is my hook? Here we go. And then I put it through, drag through the yarn, hold it in that position, and then from here we're going to go ahead and chain 2. Oops, I hope I didn't mess that up. I think I got it. All right, so after you went ahead and chain 2, what we're going to go ahead and do is double crochet 14 double crochets in this magic ring. So let me go pull up and then go through 2 loops and then another 2 loops, and then from here again I like to put on my stitch markers. So I got 1, just doing a couple just to show you, 2, and 3. Again, 1 loop, 2 loops. So we don't count this first one. We are just gonna do, this is 1, 2, 3 double crochets so far. Again, we're gonna do a total of 14 double crochets in this magic circle, and then I'll meet back with you at the end. All right, so I finished my 14 double crochets. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is just pull this string back here and close it like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch in the top, so right underneath this stitch marker. Like so. And then go ahead and remove this stitch marker. For this next row, we're going to go ahead and chain 2, and then we're going to put 2 double crochets into each stitch. So chain 2, one, and that same stitch, 2. Oh, forgot my stitch marker. And again, it's 2 double crochets into each stitch. So one, 2, 2. Wait, did I do 2 in this one? I did. Okay. So I did 2 in the first one, 2 in the next one, and then continue on and keep doing your 2 double crochets in each stitch. And then again, like before, I will meet back up with you at the end of this round. All right, you guys, so now we are at round 3. This one's going to be a little bit different, so definitely pay attention on this part. What we're going to be doing is a front post double crochet and then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So let me show you what I mean. So you see this is our chain 2, so we're not gonna, you know, do a front post around this one. We're gonna do a front post around this next one here. Try to zoom in so you can really see. Again, not this one, but this one right here. I don't want the quality to be too bad, so let me take it out just a little bit. Okay, so not this one, but this one right here. That's going to be what we front post double crochet around. So again, wrap around like a regular double crochet, and then around this one we're going to go in through the front, and then go around this crochet through the back like that. And then we draw up a loop like normal double crochet. Draw up a little bit higher and pull a little bit, so that way you know, have some give. And then we're just gonna, you know, finish like a normal double crochet like that. You see? So that's our front post. And then in this next stitch right here, which is right next to the front post double crochet, you see it right here, we're going to do 2 double crochets here. This is our increase. So 1 in the same stitch, so 2. Okay, so we chain 2, we did our front post, 2 double crochets. Now next, this one we're not going to do a front post around, we're skipping this one. We're going to go to this one, and then we're going to do a front post. Like we did before. And again, right here, this next one right next to the front post, right here, we're going to do 2 doubles. Okay, so again, front post, 2 doubles, front post, 2 doubles. So not this one, but this one right here. I'm gonna go under, boom. And if y'all want me to do like a video about front post double crochets or anything like that in more detail, I can always do that. But I just want to make sure you guys understand and know exactly how I'm getting this, so that way you can have the same results. The pattern is going to be absolutely beautiful, and you'll see more on the next round because we're going to do something else a little different, and that's where you'll just start repeating pretty much, but we'll get there. So I'm going to finish up this round again. I just did a front post and then another 2 doubles in that same stitch, and that next stitch over, I did 2 doubles in that next stitch over, and then again we're going to skip this one. I'm going to do a front post double crochet around this one, and then again do 2 doubles in that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this round, and then I will meet you for round 4. All right, we are back. I just went ahead and finished that last round. So for this round, I already, slip stitched through and I chained up 2. And then we're gonna go ahead and start off with a front post around the front post that we did prior. So around this front post, we're going in, doing a front post double crochet, boom. And I forgot in the last row, but I ain't forgetting this time, my stitch marker. And then this next one right here, we're gonna do another front post. I know. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You're like, wait, what? But yes, we're gonna do another front post, boom. So 2 front posts, and then right here, we're going to do that increase. So 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Boom. That's our increase. That's the pattern. So front post double crochet, front post double crochet, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Of course, we skip over this one, and we're going to do a front post again, and then a front post again around this one. Let me zoom in a little bit. We just did a front post around this one, and then we're going to front post again around the next double crochet, like so. And then we're going to do 2 double crochets in here because, you know, that's the increase. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm going to continue this pattern for this round, and then I will meet back up with you once we get to the end of this one. So, all right, so now we're at round number 5. What I'm going to go ahead and do is first chain up 2, wrap around, and we're going to do a double crochet around this front post right here, the first front post that we did in the last round. Regular, you know, front post double crochet. Then we have another front post now, so we're gonna do another front post double crochet around that one, and then we're gonna do our increase. So we're gonna do 2 double crochets in this same stitch, and then you see this one right here, we're going to do a double crochet in this. So let me go back. Let me zoom in a little bit. So as you can see, I did 2 right here, 2 double crochets in this one chain, and then we're going to do another right here, and then pull that through, and then we are not going to double crochet in here. We skip that one for every round. Just remember that this one right in front of the front post double crochet, we never double crochet into that one. So we're just going to continue this same pattern for this round. So next, go around like we did in the beginning, front post double crochet, front post double crochet, and then 2 double crochets in this stitch, like that, and then 1 double crochet right here. So the pattern is you first, of course, chain up 2 like you do in every other round, and then it's front post double crochet, front post double crochet, 2 double crochets are increase, if you want to say that instead, increase right here in this chain space, 1 chain space, 2 double crochets, and then 1 double crochet in the next chain space. We don't do anything in this chain space, and then for this front post, we just do it like a regular front post, and then 2 double crochets, increase, 1 double crochet, and then continue that pattern all the way around until we get to the end of round 5, and then we're gonna start round 6. All right, you guys, so we are now on round 6, and how we start off round 6 is first, as always, we chain 2. Now I'm just going to explain the pattern to you so you can continue without even having to think about it. It's a pretty simple pattern. All the colors in this yarn may make it a little bit more difficult to see, but hopefully you get the gist. But right here, so it's front post. Let me zoom in just a little bit. So it's front post double crochet, front post double crochet around this one. So 1, 2, and then in this chain space we do 2 double crochets. This is always going to be the increase behind the second front post double crochet. So increase 2. This chain space we're going to do 1 double crochet because we already increased in the last one, so we don't, so 1, and then in this one 1 double crochet, and then in this one, because it's right in front of the front post double crochet, we don't put anything here, nothing here. Then we do a front post around this one, front post, around this one, and right behind it we do our increase, so 2 double crochets here, and then 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, nothing here, front post, front post. So I hope that makes sense. We're gonna keep doing that until we have 9 single double crochets. Not single, because when you get to 9 there is going to still be that increase of 2 double crochets in 1 chain space, so don't get confused about that. Just think about the number in between the 2 front posts, these 2 front posts, the back front post and the front post. In between this right now we have 3. We're going to continue on until we have 9 of these in between these 2 posts. So before, as you can see, we only had 2, right? And then you see it was just 1 right here. So 1, 2, and then it's going up to 3, and you could see how it's going to get bigger and bigger. So we're just going to continue that until we have 9 of these bad boys. So 9 double crochets in between these 2 front posts right here. So you see that? I hope that makes sense. So let me just show you a little bit for this round 6. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, so you can get the gist. So by the end of this one, we should have essentially 4 between the 2 front posts, 4 double crochets between the 2 front posts. So let me show you. So I chained up 2, like I said. We're going to do that front post. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. And do another front post, 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in that next stitch, and we never do anything in this one, of course. And then we do front post, front post. You see? Now you can see how many we have between the 2 front posts. So I have my thumb right here. Here's a front post, and I have my other thumb here, front post. Now between those, you can see there's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3, 4. So I hope that all makes sense. Again, for this, it's front post, increase, single double crochet, or just double crochet in this single chain space, double crochet in this chain space, and then front post, increase, and etc, etc, etc. So we're just gonna continue on with that pattern, and I will meet you back once you have a total of 9 double crochets in between these front posts. All right, so we are back. We finished and got to we increased up to 9 double crochets in between these two front posts. So just count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So now we're going to start decreasing, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So first we're going to do a regular double crochet. I'm going to put in my stitch marker, and then another double crochet, front post double crochet. So 2 front post double crochets as normal. We're going to continue doing that throughout the decrease. And what we're going to do to decrease, hope you can see this well, we're going to go ahead and go in. So like normal, we would go through both of these, you know what I mean, go through both of the loops for the just like doing a regular double crochet. Instead, what we're going to go ahead and do is go in the middle of the V, so just one loop, and then we're going to go through this loop as well. This is how you decrease, and then you're going to drag the yarn through both of those loops. Now you have 3 loops on your hook like a regular double crochet, and you're just going to finish out like a regular double crochet. So you just made those 2 doubles into 1. So by the end of this, in between these 2 posts, you're going to have 8 double crochets. So let me continue on so you can see what I'm talking about. So you're not going to go back into these, so you're going to go into this next stitch right here. And you can always slow this down or go back if you need to see it again, but I am going to do another decrease one more time just to show you exactly how it's done. So let me just finish up this part, and then we're going to count it out, because then you'll see it's going to go from 9, like I just counted out, to 8 double crochets in between the 2 front post double crochets. We're not going to go into this one in front of this front post double crochet. Like I said before, we never go into that one. So to count it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have 8. So we just decreased. And then we're gonna do this as normal. Go past the front post double crochet. Go ahead and get those taken care of. Those 2 front posts double crochets. And I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit, just so you can see this, hopefully pretty well, for this last time that I'm going to be doing the decrease. So wrap it around, you see, and then we're going to go through that one loop and then go through that next loop. Now you got 4 loops on your hook. You're going to drag through 2 of those loops. Now you got 3, and then you're going to do just like that. Boom. Now you just made those 2 double crochets 1, and then you're going to continue that on. So it's going to go down to 8, then 7, 6, 5, and then you're going to stop at once you get to 4. Once you have 4 double crochets left after you finish decreasing down to 4, that's when we're going to come back and we're going to start on the brim. So continue doing the decrease until we get down to 4. I'll be right back. So we have the 4 double crochets in between the front posts. So 4 double crochets in between. So we finished with that, all the decreases. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is the ribbing, or the brim, whatever you want to call it. So I went ahead and chained up 2 already, And what we're going to do is front post, double crochet like normal. Go ahead and put in my stitch marker and another front post double crochet. You see that? And then this one's going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to do a back post. So you know how on the front post we usually go around this way? Instead, we're going to come in from the back. So we're going to go, if you can see this. So we're going to come in like this. And then go around it, draw up a loop, and do a regular double crochet there. You see how this is a back post, front post. And then that's going to be the pattern. So 2 front post, 1 back post. So let me continue. Okay. So front post, 1, 2, and again for the back post, what you do is you go from the back, just like the back post insinuates. So that's the only difference. It takes some getting used to. You can try it a couple times, and let me just zoom in a little bit so that way maybe you can see it a little bit better. And then you can see this is how you never forget the pattern. You meet up with these front posts. So that's how it should continue to go. So we're going to continue with that. So 2 front posts. And then back post. Let me go ahead and show you again. Make sure it's focused. Go in through the back and then go around that double crochet like this. Now does that, hold on. You see that? That's how it looks from the back. And this is from the front. And then we draw up a loop by just pulling it around, pulling it up, and then double crochet. And then again, you do 2 front posts. Oops, there we go. And then a back post. And again, you can slow it down, speed it up, whatever works best for you. So that way you understand the pattern better. This is going to be the pattern for the remainder of the hat or the ribbing. So again, it's 2 front posts, back posts, 2 front posts, back posts. That is the pattern. And you're going to do 4 rows of that. So this is counting as the first row, the one that I'm starting right now. And then after that, you're doing 3 more after that. So a total of 4 rows of the front 2 front post double crochets, 1 back post, 2 front double crochets, 1 back post. You're going to do 4 rows of that. Okay. So I will meet back up with you once I finish the 4 rows. All right, you guys, so this is the finished product. This is the final look of the beret hat. The inside, as you can see, you know, it creates this nice fittedness that really snags onto your head, but it's stretchy. Like it's amazing. It's a really good quality yarn. Again, I love this yarn. That's literally the name of it. I love this yarn, and it's so beautiful, this color and everything. I really hope you guys like it. I will link this hat below. I'm gonna end up listing it on my Etsy shop. I'm gonna be making multiple with this same yarn, so that way I can have multiple of them to sell. And if you guys did follow along with the tutorial and made your own beret, please let me know. leave a comment letting me know how it went, and any suggestions you have, any recommendations, anything that you want me to try. I definitely want to try, different things and things that'll challenge me. So I'm excited. Also, this beret is the one that is showing in the thumbnail, and this one is already up for sale on my Etsy shop, and it is going to be linked down below. Again, crafting in Neptune. My Instagram will also be linked down below. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning into today's video, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. And I will be posting once a week at least, maybe even more, so definitely be looking out for my content, and let me know if there's anything that you want to see from me. Again, thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.